Yeah, I need you.
No excuses. Former NBA player Matt Barnes went off on his podcast about Shedeur Sanders. The Cleveland Browns quarterback coach Musgrave talked about Shedeur Sanders today, and also Jimmy Horn Jr., a former wide receiver at Colorado with Shedeur Sanders, gave Shedeur Sanders a shout out. We getting ready to talk about it all right here on Sports Talk. We'll be watching. You got to do me a favor. You must do me a solid. Hit my like button, subscribe, place a comment in the comment section, W12 in the chat if you don't mind, and hype this video if you don't mind. Let's get ready to talk about it right here on Sports Talk with Pete Watts. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. They told me bust down my AP. Perfect time and got them nuggets up on my neck. I stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry. Change the climate. I went and got that new Maybach. I stay grinding. They told me bust down my AP. Perfect time and got.
Former NBA player Matt Barnes, who's now have his podcast, recently went off. He went off about Shedeur Sanders and the things that people were saying about Shedeur Sanders before he been named the starting quarterback. Oh, Matt Barnes had receipts. He called him out, y'all. He called him out. Now, I'm going to play you the video and let you hear it, but it got some words in there. He cursed a couple of times, and I just want to warn you about that, all right? Matt Barnes let him know. But we've been trying to tell y'all Shedeur was him. We've been trying to tell you Shedeur was a franchise quarterback. Matt Barnes said, boy, we've been trying to tell you he was better than Joe Flacco, better than Dylan Gabriel. Shedeur Sanders gives the Cleveland Browns the best opportunity to win a football game. Matt Barnes let him have it. At this time, hey, let's listen to Matt Barnes. I'm telling you, man, this dude went off, you know what I mean? Matt Barnes.
And the media that is trying to jump the bandwagon now, that we're talking all kinds of shit like Emmanuel Acho and some of you other motherfuckers that are trying to do amazing breakdowns now about how good Shedeur is, and we knew this is going to be this, when a month ago you were talking shit and screaming and loud and wrong. All you motherfuckers, there's probably about 5 of us. Maybe I'll go to the second hand. I'm going to say maybe I didn't see her. Maybe there was 10 of us that have been riding with this Sanders family from the jump. Right. And now that Shedeur is doing this thing, all you punk asses stay on that side you pick, because we're not accepting no new entries. I talked to Dion. He said I can be in charge of the fan club. Fuck all y'all. Next subject.
Fuck all y'all, my nigga said. That's right. Fuck all y'all.
That's the former NBA player, now that have this podcast with Jackson. I call him Action Jackson, Steven Jackson. Boy, he went off on that podcast talking about some of the players, ex-former players of the NFL, and some now they got their podcast. He even called Acho name out. Said, hey, no, stay on your side. We've been trying to tell you that Shedeur is him. Now all of a sudden you want to break down films and talking about how good he is in the pocket, how he throw the ball on time. Boy, he been doing that. He been doing that. I'm talking about Shedeur is the 5th round draft pick. He don't take advantage of this start. He'll never get another shot, and he may be out of the NFL. They were saying all kind of stuff. that buzz, hey, he putting their foot to the fire. You hear me? But he ain't cutting them no slack. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, my dog. No, sir. Hey, but once again, there's a lot of people out there wanting Shedeur to fail, and he knew that. That's why he came out there and said that, what he said. I know y'all look for me to fail, but it ain't going to happen. Once I get out there, you ain't going to never hear Dylan Gabriel name no more. I tell you what, he done played 3 games. Have you heard Dylan Gabriel? Who sang that song, Have You Seen Her? Tell me, have you seen her, seen her? Have you seen her? Who, the OJs or somebody sang that song a long time ago? Hey, have you seen her? I'm just trying to tell you, Shedeur have taken advantage of his opportunity, and that's a good thing to see. Shedeur Sanders is out there putting that work in, and he's the talk of the Cleveland Browns, and not only just the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders is the talk of the NFL. He's the talk of the NFL. I told you 6 months ago, that's what he was gunning for. Go back and check the videos out that I was doing 6 months ago. I said he don't just want to be the face of the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur gonna be the face of the NFL. Was I right or was I wrong? We here. He here now. He here and ain't no stopping us now. We on the loose. Hey, I gotta take you back. Take me back to the place where I first believed. Shedeur Sanders, the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, got an opportunity, and he took advantage of it, and he making the best of it, and I'm glad to see that. He got a big-time game this Sunday against Caleb Williams, another first-round draft pick at quarterback. Finna go head-to-head with Shedeur Sanders. This going to be a big-time game that I can't wait to see. Let's listen. Let's listen to the quarterback coach of the Cleveland Browns, Musgrave, and a defensive back of the Chicago Bears. Byers, I think he got a baby brother that plays safety for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team too. Let's listen. I think it's 3 videos, and once they get through, I'll be back. We're going to talk about Jimmy Horn Jr.
I think back to my rookie year 34 years ago, came out of a system at Oregon where we never even called the pass protection. The offense that Shedeur ran, the 2 offenses he ran in Colorado, plus the offense at Jackson State, plus the offense, in high school at Trinity. I mean, you just don't know what you're going to get faced with. My rookie coach was Norval Turner there in Dallas, and he used to get after me because I wouldn't call the play correctly in the huddle. So all of us rookies have mountains to climb in terms of how well were we prepared for this level. Whether we're in the huddle, we're in the shotgun, we're under center, we're no huddling, we're sending motions. Every language is different. So he's had a lot to adapt to, like Dylan has also, like little Bobby Musgrove did 34 years ago. Well, he works hard at it. Any gains, of course, that these guys are making, it's because they are determined to get it right. They're determined to figure this whole pro game out, talking about the rookie quarterbacks. And Shedeur has worked really hard on his footwork and his rhythm and his feet, really telling him how to get through progressions. The first route might be thrown on the plant before we even take a hitch step or a gather step in the pocket. And then moving to number 2 to number 3, a little bit like the 60-yard touchdown to Jerry the other day. His feet told him that initially the front side of the pattern wasn't working. It wasn't looking very appetizing. And sure enough, when he got to his second or third hitch step or gather step, he inherently got back to that backside in cut, and that was outstanding. Well, there were some steps that we took forward in the quarterback department, and that was terrific. Going back to the second half of the Baltimore game, and then in Las Vegas, then versus the Niners, and then, of course, versus Tennessee, we're getting some good experience, and that's really the best teacher experiences. And he's doing a nice job of applying the lessons learned, both when we have our triumphs and our good plays, but also when we stub our toe.
Obviously, he started the past few games. I think last week he did a really good job. I think he threw for over 350 yards, threw some touchdowns out there. I just like any rookie quarterback, he's obviously still working through some things, but he obviously can throw the ball. I think he's really good throwing the ball on time. Obviously, he has some good skill players he can throw the ball to, whether it's Judy, their rookie. I think he's a pretty good tight end as well. I think he's leading the team in all those receiver categories or whatever, so he's really good. Played against Njoku a few times, so he has a really good supporting cast. Like I said, I think he's really good at playing on time. He's very accurate. We all knew that coming out of college, and I think he's just getting more comfortable within not only just the offense, but just being an NFL quarterback. And I'm expecting to continue to take that next step this week. So it's not just because he's a rookie does not mean we can take this guy lightly. He's very talented.
That's the quarterback coach, Musgrave, talking about the improvement of Shedeur Sanders so far as the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. And that was a player for the Chicago Bears who's going to play and face Shedeur this weekend, this Sunday in Chicago. That's Byers. That's the brother of Byers for the Colorado football team also. Says Shedeur been looking good, say he been looking good, and they've been studying his film, and we looking to play a good game with him. And I'm sure Shedeur, even though that weather gonna be kind of challenging, oh yeah, Shedeur ready. He ain't worrying about that 20 below degree. He finna get out there and play football. We just need 10 more people to come along with us. 10 more people to come along with us on that offense. And that defense Come on, defense. That defense used to be cooking. But lately, they want, I don't know what's going on over there. That defense need to tighten up. We can win this game. We can win this game. All that defense got to do is hunt. Myles Garrett, continue to hunt, my dog. Go get them sacks. Continue to hunt. Defensive lineman, y'all help him out. Help him out up front. Let's go. Slow him down so 12 can go out there and walk him down. Walk him down, 12. Walk him down, Shedeur. Walk him down, my dog. Listen, ran across the video, right? Jimmy Horn Jr. is out there signing them autographs, signing graph for the fans outside of the practice facilities. And a fan walked up and said, Jimmy Horn, what you think about Shedeur? What you think about Shedeur? Jimmy Horn said, let's watch the video of Jimmy Horn Jr. and see what they had to say about Shedeur Sanders.
Jimmy, can I get the perfect timing? Can I get the perfect timing? Yeah! Shedeur Sanders, man. What you gotta say to your brother, man? Keep going. Let's go.